Good evening, everyone. We are here to observe the match for the Pyre Winter 2022 tournament between Thera and Primordial Secrets, who is time walking in TTS, and I am here with my co-host Jim. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hello. Pretty good.
Great.
Okay. All right. So, good luck to you both. Have fun. And Jim and I are now going to head off to the private broadcast channel.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Jim. So, what are you expecting from today's match?
I have no idea. I've never done this today. I know Thera has a pretty good win rate, and so probably going to see some strong play from him. But
yeah, I mean, I know that Thera is a fan of the High Priest, so I'm expecting that to be his leader of choice if he gets an option.
Yep.
I believe Prime likes the Spy Master, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting. Who do you think is favored in that matchup?
Between those two, it's really hard to say. I do think right now the High Priest is probably a little bit more flexible. I think the Spy Master is a little bit more swingy. If he can get off lots of stuns in key times, then he's really potent. But if he can't get into position, if he can't get adjacent to the opposing units, then it's definitely harder.
Yeah, what I found in my own play is that the Spy Master's strength is mostly, reliant on how consistently can he draw those extra cards, since extra actions are just so powerful in Pyre. So if he can get his stolen plans off, he's in very, very good position to win the game.
Okay, yeah, I would tend to agree. I think that is absolutely the Spy Master's strength, the card draw. He's the only leader right now that has card draw built into his order deck.
Yeah, and not just that, but his whole character, his whole character strength is just reducing his opponent's options, right, with stuns, and then also obviously if you have extra cards, your opponent can't react to what you're doing. So
absolutely,
yeah, you really have to be able to utilize that aspect of the character well in order to be successful at the Spy Master. So
yeah. And as you and I have discussed in the past, the other challenge with the Spy Master is that unlike the other leaders where you have control over whether or not their order cards can be pulled off because it's about proximity to your own units, for the Spy Master it's about proximity to the opposing leader specifically.
Right, yeah. He really has to be in there, and if you're playing the Spy Master and you're taking a lot of damage, you gotta be ready to get out.
Oh, Thera has gone general. That is not what I was expecting at all.
See, I have a general versus Spy Master. I've played this many times. We'll see. Oh, is he picking? Yeah, okay. Got the right color.
Okay, yep, but Prime did go Spy Master.
Yep.
So the general strength, of course, is that
Spy Master Zealot.
Yeah.
With Zealot starting on the outside. This is a little suspicious. But we'll see what happens.
And he, of course, needs to rotate his units.
Yeah. He's just permanently stealthed. It's the new upgrade to the Zealot. He starts stealth.
Okay.
Counter picking the Ranger against Zealot.
Oh,
Counter picking the Standard Bearer against the Zealot.
Definitely the most broken combination in the first half of the tournament. That is why the Standard Bearer is being revised for the second half of the tournament.
Oh. Did you decide on the revision?
Yes, the Standard Bearer's revision, here, let me put it up on the screen for the viewers, is that it's only going to be once per turn. Once per turn, a friendly troop may gain the empowered action. So, cards like, for example, let me bring it up, the most, everyone's favorite example on my file viewer is not working properly for some strange reason.
Hmm. Is it harass?
It is harass.
Because yeah, that's quite a potent combination. I was trying to pull it off, but I couldn't quite get it in my
So
last
let me
game.
have to do a search for it here so I can bring it up on the screen.
And looks like Primordial Secrets has picked two more units that I can't see because they're sideways. Oh, the Life Leech and the Shapeshifter, both very strong.
Okay. And of course, again, the shapeshifter is being getting a little bit of a buff in the second half of the tournament, just to make it a little bit easier for it to pull off its innate power. Right now, it exhausts and then it refreshes. Next half of the tournament, it doesn't need. There's no exhaustion. It's just going to go from shape to shape in a set order.
I see. Yeah, I think that's a good change. Although, I guess it makes bear form less usable, for sure.
Yeah, because you can't just bop back and forth to bear form.
Yeah. I'm wondering how frequently people would be able to get like two full cycles off of the shapeshifter.
Yeah, it might be hard. Okay, so Soldier, Druid, Ranger, Standard Bearer, and General for Thera. Soldier, always a favorite pick. Druid, Thera is a big fan of the Druid.
Oh. It's a good unit. I like the Druid as well.
Yeah.
I think both of these teams are kind of fine. Ranger Standard Bearer is obviously, quite strong. After the nerf, I'm not sure if I would go with the Standard Bearer on this team. It's okay with the Druid, but not really amazing because he can't, like he needs to actually, he doesn't need empowered moves in order to put nature tokens out.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
But maybe with the general, it's fine. But
yeah,
it seems like most of the time he's just going to want to put out more nature tokens anyway, and most of the time he's not going to need to attack.
True.
So, and then with the soldier, obviously you can't stack defense tokens, so he doesn't really get any benefit from repeated benefit from being in the standard zone. So I think he really just included that for the ranger. So it'll be interesting to see if the broken ranger standard bearer synergy alone is enough to carry this team.
Yeah,
but I think the other units are pretty good. They're very defensive.
Yeah,
so
I'm a little surprised by the picking of Ooze or currently
Oozy
Goops.
Yeah.
It's going to be Ooze in the next half. Because I think the consensus for most people is that Ooze is not very good right now, but Prime has been a big proponent of the Ooze.
We'll see if it works out for him. Yeah. Will Thera be able to keep his win streak?
I will say that one of the combos that is probably going to be strong is if he can pull off. Well, no, that wouldn't work because it's not empowered. I was going to say Gooplash, but Zealot, but Gooplash does not give an empowered action, so it would not work.
Right.
Okay. What are they? Oh, he's setting up his form. Looks like he's going wolf form first, maybe? He's going wolf form first. That's what it looks like. Interesting. Usually it's hawk for the extra movement. It's going a little bit more aggressive with the wolf form, letting him attack immediately following a move.
Wolf form first, huh? Yeah, hawk form seems to be like the the typical start, as he can get into position very easily. Also, very good for contesting some of those low health units, which Thera has a couple of between the ranger and the druid.
Yep.
Being able to take one of those down early is very, very key.
Yeah, I mean, the Hawk form would let him first move, get himself down to F1,
Right.
threatening both the Ranger and the Standard Bearer, which
Yeah.
is not a. But he's not gonna be able to do that now.
All right. Although a good lead from the general on the first turn would be able to get his uh, soldier into position to protect the ranger anyway. So
True, it's a good point.
He may just be putting himself in unnecessary danger if he goes in that deep, but
it's a good point.
We will see.
All right, so Rat in the chat is saying that Thera took the soldier and the druid, by the way, because he sees that Primordial is going for a max one target Nova for both of those units stopped that. Yeah, I'm assuming he's talking about the Leech, who is probably has the single most dangerous single target attacks in the game.
Yeah, being able to deal 3 damage with an empowered move is pretty huge.
And up to
Shapeshifter only refreshing on empowered move.
Yes.
No, I thought it was any move.
No, any.
Yeah, I thought it refreshed on any. Right?
Correct. As we can see here, it does not require that. Yeah. But again, that change is not going into the other change is not going to affect the second half of the tournament.
Right.
Okay, so who has initiative here?
Did they roll yet? Wait,
did.
who dropped? Oh wait, yeah, of course. Who drafted first? Oh no, it was Thera. I remember Thera picked the general first. Thera should have initiative.
Just reminded them to move the initiative token. All right, standard is out already. Not a surprise. Takes a control point. Possibly getting a standard bearer next to health.
Oh, putting it out immediately. Very good.
Oh. And he did it with a plant the flag. Interesting. Because a simple maneuver would have done it, but maybe he didn't have. Maybe that means he didn't have that horizontal maneuver.
Or maybe he just has other class-specific cards and wants to use his maneuvers for the other ones.
Also true.
Not sure. But now that the standard is there, if he's able to get his perhaps one interesting move might be a lead to go forward and then move his ranger onto C4 and then his soldier onto D3, providing a nice outpost for the ranger while also protecting with the soldier.
True.
And getting both of them on control points.
Yep.
Now Uzi Goop's moving into the action.
All right. Well, I mean, Uzi Goops, even though it's getting a radical redesign in the second half of the tournament, is still pretty tanky with 5 health. So he's a good choice. True. Good choice to hold a control point, if nothing else.
Yeah, pretty strong play for Pyre control early. It seems that my boy the Zealot is still off in the corner doing nothing. So I do hope that he gets into the action at some point.
Well, a simple knight move to E5 would put him right next to Uzi Goops.
Or perhaps he has an inspiration in hand.
Oh.
And is waiting for the opportune time to use it.
True. Although from that position, inspiration would be tough. He would probably need to move it in order to get to maximize the inspiration.
Well, what I see is Life Leech jump to E4 if he has that maneuver card, and then the Zealot would be able to jump in over it. Although then I guess he's blocked by the Standard Bearer, so it's not really a great spot for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to use from this position.
Yeah, just gonna put up inspiration on the screen so people can see what we're talking about here. As you can see, the inspiration lets the zealot jump an unlimited range, and any unit it jumps over can get a free movement or attack, and the zealot gains a health.
Especially potent if you also have the standard bearer on your team.
Yes. Yeah, so I think that might be one of the reasons that Prime did not took the zealot, to not have the zealot on Thera's team.
Yeah. There's the ranger.
Shot.
So there's 2 damage. Wow, because it's in the standard zone. Very nice.
Yep.
Already benefiting from the standard bearer.
Absolutely abusing the standard bearer. Again, the standard bearer making that regular charge into an empowered charge, which, using the ranger's ability, allows it to do 2 damage at attacks at a range of 2.
Yep.
So, solid attack on the ooze.
So that's just a maneuver to move his Spy Master in.
Does he remember that he gets to stun the ranger?
I would hope so. That is most of the appeal of picking the Spy Master.
I see lots of hands flying across the screen, and I don't know what they're doing. And the ranger would be the only target to stun because it's the only unit in the Spy Master's zone.
Yes.
And it's a good target to stun right now, so...
Considering it's right next to the standard, yes.
A little concerned that he has not remembered that he can stun, but as you said, it's the main appeal of the Spy Master, so...
Mm-hmm.
And it was a maneuver, right? It was a maneuver. Okay.
It was a maneuver. I wonder if he's trying to get into range of the enemy general. So that maybe with a jump over the pyre next move, but then he's really putting himself in danger.
Yep, if he has that diagonal jump card, it'll do it, but... Oh. Is there a tactic coming out? He's got a lead. Oh. He's changing his mind again. Oh. Rat has pointed out that the ranger is stealthed, although he's not stealthed on the board. So he could not have stunned him.
Oh, right.
He got to turn him sideways from the evasive shot.
Oh, it was sideways before.
I don't know what's going on. Well, he took his turn. Then I think Prime took his turn, and then Thera unstunned the ranger. So I think it was, unstealthed. So I think it was stealthed. Okay, so that was not a rules mistake.
Makes sense. Lead.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he's just killing it.
Yeah, this is why another reason.
It's 2 damage and then 2 damage and then 2 damage. Although even with the nerf, it would still do enough damage to kill.
But yeah. Yeah, so the reason he's able to do that is because by playing the lead, just let me bring up on the screen right now, he is able to give an empowered action to one of his units, and then after he finishes that, he gets to then activate the general's innate, which I'm now going to put up on the screen, which then lets him in another unit of zone. So basically, he used the lead to activate the ranger, and then he's going to use the general to activate the ranger. Did someone join our chat? No? Oh, you're muting. So he did 4 damage to Usaku. Oh, did he do something else with his second activation? Okay, I see. Yes. Jim is just reminding them that he took 2 from the empower 2 from the because no one else took it. And there it goes.
They have figured it out.
Yep. Okay, so now there we go. Big first turn.
Moving on to the
okay, and stunning the ranger.
Control
Good.
point and stun the ranger. Let's see, can Thera get onto the control points now?
Let's see.
We have a maneuver.
There we go, of course.
Gaining a defense token.
Okay, so right now, Prime has 2 points of control, or 2 presence, using the new parlance, and Thera has 3 presence, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Thera is in the lead for the Pyre at the moment, but Prime still has 2 actions left, so Thera's 1.
Yeah, Prime's really going to need to make up the loss of that unit with some with a Pyre win this round, or he's going to be considerably behind.
If he takes the points at B6 and F6, put him in a good position. Oh, or take the initiative.
Oh, okay.
Which is not
getting
bad.
In there, I see. And is that an attack? Yep, there's an attack. Because of the wolf form, and Soldier loses his defense token.
Okay, well, it looks like his choice of the wolf paid off. And of course, there's the bear.
Switching to bear form, the most dangerous one.
Okay, and he gets the initiative, which is nice because it'll give him the first move next turn.
Well, if he can keep it.
If he can keep it.
I don't.
Thera only has 1 action left.
Yeah, I don't think Thera has any pushing actions.
I don't think so. He doesn't have any nature tokens out. I mean, the druid has the tactic. I'm already forgetting the name of that tactic. Let me look it up. Nature's Grasp, which would let him, but he doesn't have any tokens out. So
I see.
Would not work.
Let's see, so it's 3-3. I mean, it could easily be a tie if nothing else happens. Thera will also definitely need to get on one of those control points.
Right. So it looks like Thera's considering whether or not to use his tactic right now. He's got his hand hovering over it.
I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
what tactic would allow him to take the Pyre.
Well, I mean, this would be a nice time for a harass, maybe, although it wouldn't give him the Pyre. He doesn't have any targets that would. His only really valid target for the harass is the Spy Master, and he's definitely not in range of it.
Is it even that good here?
In this situation, no, I don't think it is.
Is it? Well, he I guess he could move and then shoot the shapeshifter, and then move back and then shoot the Spy Master and then move back and shoot the Shapeshifter, which deals 4, but it's not enough to kill.
Yeah.
And that card space doesn't help him win the Pyre at all, although it is still pretty nice.
I mean, Rat's suggesting in the chat, charge shoot the Zealot twice, and the Spy Master once. I mean, Zealot damage is always nice, because every point of damage you do to the Zealot is less damage he can output.
Right, I would still be a little bit hesitant at putting him to 1, though, because, if he's able to use his ability... Oh, there it is.
Let's see what he's planning with it. Okay, take
Long.
Zealot.
He's just knocking it 3 times, so that's just a kill.
And he grabs the card spot. Maybe not a bad move.
Wow, okay. Although he can still lose the Pyre here if... So Prime really needs to get on that health spot. Or he's just behind so much, both in material and in the Pyre control.
Yep.
What does he have? Can the Leech even move on there?
Who knows? I think the card draw was a strong move, actually. Honestly, it wasn't a bad harass. He killed the Zealot? How did he kill the Zealot? Oh, right. It's battle standard. Oh.
Yeah.
That is the broken combination.
It is. So post-nerf would deal 4 instead of 5, but...
Yeah, which would not have taken out the Zealot.
4 is definitely... It's very good for a tactic, but, it requires some setup with this battle standard, so I don't think it's too overpowered in that case. But
no, when you're giving up a truly active unit, when you're playing the battle standard. Oh, lunge. Stun the target, and then the shifter can move. Ready Hawk form. I mean, the stun doesn't really do a whole lot here. Oh, and he gave up initiative. However, I will say that Prime is one of the proponents that he likes to go last.
I see.
The stun is not going to matter because it's the end of the round and it's going to refresh.
Oh, you moved. Wow. Getting that extra energy is probably pretty necessary for him, given his 2 units dead.
Yeah, it might be the right choice. That's true. He can get them both on and still buy at least 1 tactic.
Yeah, that might be the difference between winning and losing, getting that extra tactic in. Yeah. So we'll see how this shakes out. Wait, was that the first? Oh, the Warding Pyre now resolves. Yep, they're pushing.
Yep. Rat's asking what order he gave up for it. He just gave up a maneuver.
Wait, what was that lunge? Wait, he played lunge just now?
That was his last. That was Garth's last move was lunge.
Was he not here? He was on C4 before, right? How did he get there?
Lunge gives you an extra move after you attack.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Alright, so the Pyre is...
Yeah, Pyre first. Going into round 2. C3, not C5. Guys, it's just C3. Right? Oh, I'm a dumbass. Never mind. Okay, never mind. He played the new one. I forgot. Okay, that's where it's going.
Yes. Okay, so this pyre, I would say, slightly advantages Garth, Prime,
Mhm.
or Time Walking, depending on which of his names you
Depending on what
choose.
name you wish to use.
Especially since he'll be probably be bringing his units back on the back rank.
He can
Both of them.
just, sit someone over there on the energy space.
Yep. And then the space at A6 will be a pretty easy get for him also.
Hmm.
Um, but again, I think it's only a slight one. I think the only thing that really advantages him is the fact that the card draw is closer to Thera, which won't give him any presence. Whereas the
Right.
initiative will be a
Yeah.
little bit closer to Garth, so that's an extra presence for him. But again,
True.
very minor advantage, I would say. Oh, plus,
Hmm.
of course, the health space at C3, the pyre's moving there, so anyone on that's going to take a damage when the pyre lands on
Yep.
them.
Although it was a tie last round for power control,
Yeah,
so yeah, it does seem like Prime is down quite a bit of material, having to spend four in order to bring his units back if he so desires.
since I was going to say, since he only bought one card, I'm assuming he is. Yep,
Yep, there they are.
fairly predictable arrangement. Yeah, I think having Ooze there is a little bit better.
Hmm.
Just a tiny bit, though.
How is he going to get his units into position?
Well, I think he still
Because
has
I
the
think
night move. He only played one last round, I
Mhm.
believe. I could put his Spymaster on the flag at E4, but not exactly the safest place for it to be right now.
I mean, even D6 is not particularly safe given the Ranger's position right next to the
That's
standard.
fair. Yeah, Rat has indicated that there's initiative. Yeah, we do know that. We're just kind of pushing ahead because we think that Prime's position is a little bit harder to manage. A little bit his choices are a little bit less obvious.
Hmm.
That's right. He has Hawk form right now, thanks to his lunge.
Oh, yeah, that might be good at getting him out if he needs it.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really much
Spymaster.
damage on any units here. There's just the druid has one, so
Yeah, but it does let him do. He could then do a maneuver easily to the card draw space on E5, which would position
true.
him right next to the ranger. The evasive shot is gone. The harass is gone. So having a unit right next to the ranger isn't bad because it
You
negates
gotta
his.
get in his face to deal with him.
Yep, it negates that range damage advantage he has. And the two biggest threats to that are out of the game are out of the game. Well,
Hmm.
harass is out of the game. It's going to be a little bit before evasive shot comes back into play.
With a board state like this, I'm kind of wondering why Prime didn't pick Wizard as his last unit. Because imagine if he had a Wizard on F7 instead of Uzi Goops.
Yeah,
Just a couple empowered attacks would be able to spread out a lot of damage, and it's unpreventable at that.
yep. Which means a druid could not block it with his nature tokens.
And the soldier would be able to tank it. So
Right.
unpreventable damage does seem very good against this team. So I do think that was a slight oversight
Yeah.
by
I don't
Premium.
think Prime is a big fan of the wizard. I think the wizard is
Really.
one of those underestimated units in the meta right
Hmm.
now.
The wizard is very, very scary when he works, and oftentimes when your opponent has a wizard, you need to play around it. You have to respect the wizard. If you don't respect the wizard, oh, he's going in. Oh, getting a free attack off. Okay, so that certainly does look like a dead druid to me. If ever there was a dead druid, it is that one.
Yeah, things are looking pretty grim for it. I would have to agree. So just bringing up the wizard for the viewers, just so they can see what it is capable of. I mean, it's got the longest range in the game, uh,
Yep.
and it does splash damage against anyone in the same zone as the target. So that is not small. Um,
And in particular, the wizard, in this case, would be very, very strong since he can just barely outrange the ranger
yep.
and yeah, hit quite a lot of targets.
It's a little harder to set up since it does have to worry about being blocked by line of sight.
Right, like in that last game.
um, yeah, but when you can pull it off, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Rat's saying if he moves up the standard bear, he can insta kill the leech. Um,
Insta kill the leech. How so?
I am not sure. He says Thera has an advance. Um, yeah, but the empowered advance really wouldn't do anything for the soldier. Because the soldier gains nothing from empowered attacks. It's all from empowered moves. What do we got here?
Right.
Hunt.
And he already has his token, so can't get another defense token at the moment. Oh, who's being hunted?
Well, it's gotta be the leader, I would think. Yeah. Oh no. He is
Who is
hunting the
that?
leech.
Interesting. Oh yeah, and then any empowered attack. Oh, so a charge. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. So an advance would hit for 4. That's interesting. By the
Yeah.
soldier. So the soldier could just go in and
Now the
just...
advance would insta kill him.
Now it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
It's quite possible Thera knew that. He's been toying with predicting what's in people's hands.
Mm-hmm. You mean?
I mean,
Oh,
Rat.
there. Yeah. Rat. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get the hunt up there so people can see what that's dealing with. It's interesting. Hunt was really not very popular.
I think it's pretty strong now
And
because it persists even if the ranger dies.
it's almost found like a renaissance in the past several games where Hunt is coming out a lot. I think people are
Mm-hmm.
starting to see the value of Hunt.
It's 3 damage.
Yeah.
It's especially if it's on a leader, you know. Ooh, that he's really going in with his spy master. He's stun, no attack. Oh right, because he can't restun the other unit, so he
Right.
can't just kill it for free. Ah, so he's stunning the ranger there. The ranger isn't exactly the one that he needs to worry about if he does have an
Is there one more
advance.
lead out there? Did he play both of his leads or only one? Right.
I believe we've only seen one.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
I might
can
have gone. I might have gone for the general in that situation.
stunning the general.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Get that.
Yeah, potentially.
The lead next to a standard is pretty dangerous.
That is true. Yeah, be able to get a lot of value off. Although, yeah, that's true because he doesn't really have a great target for the ranger right now. So, like, he can hit for 1, but it's not amazing.
Yeah, Rat saying he has an orthogonal lead. That's pretty much what I thought he had.
Ah, I see. I mean, that still gets him 2 moves. He could move into like next to the ranger, or sorry, next to the druid potentially, and then get a free move off of the druid, and then use that to keep him alive. But hmm,
Thera's turn now, right?
Yes. So how will Thera respond to this?
Well, I
His
might.
druid is still in danger, but does he care?
Yeah, if I were Thera, I might decide to cut the ranger loose at this point in time. Although, again, with the right cards, he might, even a single maneuver and dropping a nature token next to it will help it survive a little bit longer. So it might be worth it,
Yeah.
especially if you can use it to maybe grab that control point at A5, the initiative. I mean, it will take two
With
moves to get
with
there,
the
unless he has
with
Nature's
the
Path.
druid? Yeah.
He hasn't played Nature's Path yet, which would let him drop two nature tokens.
hmm I'm wondering if he had Nature's Path, we'd be able to use it effectively to block in the enemy leader,
Yep,
and then just go to town on him.
yep.
But a lot of strategies here. But also, if my druid was sitting there at 1 health, I'd be hesitant to take any druid tactics cards. So,
Well, Nature's Path is in order.
oh yeah, right. I thought you meant the one that drops three
Oh,
nature tokens.
Rampant Growth.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, but with Nature's Path, which I just put up on the screen, he could drop a nature token in his zone, place it adjacent to that, and then drop another nature token in his zone. So he could drop a nature token at A4, land on the control point, and then drop another nature token adjacent to himself, and then he'd go. He's got two blockable, two defense built in.
Right. Although if he moves in, he's in quite a little bit of danger.
A little bit, but again, with the two nature tokens there, might not be so bad.
hmm
Um, I'm sorry, I've been busy opening Windows. Has he done anything yet? We're still waiting.
I think we're still
There
waiting.
we
Oh,
go. Just a
he has
maneuver.
a maneuver. He's
There we
moving
go.
up out of the way, and he's dropping
No,
it. You
no,
cannot do
no.
that.
Can't do that.
Do you want to tell them?
There we go. Yeah, the rules are you cannot drop a token onto a control point, but if the next round a control point moves onto the token, that's fine. You can't intentionally block a control point, though.
Yes.
That would really make the token dropping units much too powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's out of immediate danger. His Honestly, I think that the nature token's probably better there anyway.
Yeah, it does prevent the leech from getting to him
Yeah.
unless he has a night move. See, hopefully there's the
The
night
name of the
move.
stream is wrong. I have to fix that.
Jumping in with the zealot, huh?
That.
That does begin with the zealot, huh? That does begin with the zealot, huh? Worries, but let's see. Will he be able to land an attack on the life leech to eliminate it?
I hope so.
Because if he can take out any of Prime's units, that's a pretty significant material advantage when he's at 0.
Yeah.
So
Part of me wants to see that life leech die just because it's so dangerous. But on the other part, I really wouldn't mind seeing Thera take a loss at this point. Not that I'm rooting against anybody.
yeah.
All right, Giga's saying the audio is a little bit weird. He's saying I'm a little quiet. You have an echo. Rat,
Oh,
how does it sound on your end? Rat is saying the ranger charge takes the spy master kills the leech. I do wish people would use the turn arrow more often. Helps people in the stream keep track of what's going on. Whose turn is it right now? Thera's. Thanks, Rat.
whose turn is it right now? That's a good question.
It's Rat saying it's Thera's turn.
Okay.
Just remind us to use a turn order arrow. Thank you.
Smile. Be kind to the viewers.
Okay, so there we go. Druid gonna
He's
drop
going
another nature
in. Ooh,
token.
blocking them off, but putting himself right in range of
Well, he's got
Oozy Goops. But,
two tokens to block damage.
yep. But still weak to any unpreventable damage that we might have.
I'm trying to think of what unpreventable damage.
Do they have
has.
any on that team?
I don't think so.
See, that's where Wizard would have been an excellent choice, I feel.
Yeah, especially since the nature tokens don't block line of sight, so the wizard could just
Yeah.
zap right over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that puts Prime. That definitely puts some pressure on Prime. Thera has clear presence now, with four presence compared to Prime's
Or
one.
presence. Oop. Card is being played. There's a stolen plans. He does get to draw a card.
Okay, very nice.
So he's moving. And then stunning who?
Ooh, who would I stun in this case?
Wait.
Oh,
Wait, does he not get to block?
he does.
Huh?
Who did he attack with?
Oozy Goops? Oozy Goops is the only one that could reach.
So he stunned the. Oh, because he stunned the druid.
Oh, he's stunned. Oh. Ah, very nice.
Nice. Stunned the druid, so the druid was not able to use his ability to block damage using his nature tokens.
That's very interesting, actually. I hadn't considered that as a sort of like an alternative to unpreventable.
That's true.
It's a good play.
All right, that was pretty big. That removed a lot of setup that Thera had put out there.
Yeah, that was like 2 whole maneuvers, and now it's just gone with 1 stolen plans, and he got a card out of it. So, and the Spy Master is not in any danger right now, so perhaps we could see a turnaround.
Yeah. I have to say, Prime is putting on a good showing here. He was on the back foot at the start of this round, but I agree. I think we're seeing a bit of a shift in the momentum, possibly.
Yeah, Prime's got an extra card, and now it's Thera's turn once again. So Prime's going to get 2 actions in a row at the end. So if he can secure this pyre and perhaps get a little bit of extra energy from that energy space, he might be in okay shape.
This is the exact reason why Prime always says he likes to go second. Which is one of the reasons he likes the Spy Master, because if you can go second and get that card draw, as you said, it's 2 uninterrupted actions at the end of the round, which can be pretty big.
Double moves are really, really big. Can he deal with that soldier?
Well, once again, stun is a very good way of dealing with the soldier.
Oh, true.
You know, Rad is saying he couldn't co-host with me today because he had other plans. I feel like he's a big liar.
See, moving. What did he play? Oh, he just moved, and then he gets a. I'm very confused.
I'm not sure why he's pointing at the shapeshifter. What happened? He moved the general,
Two
right?
damage. He moved the general. It's not a lead. Why two
No,
damage?
and oh,
Oh, is he
because
dealing?
he activated the ranger, who was in range of the standard, who then shoots the shapeshifter.
But why did he just put two on the zealot?
Uh, it should only be one on the zealot. That would be a 3-point attack on the shapeshifter. Oh wait, no, wrong.
Why? No,
No, wrong
no,
team.
no.
Wrong team.
No, I'm saying he applied the two damage to the zealot instead of the.
Hmm. But that would only be one damage because it's not at a range of two. Okay, it looks like I just put the damage on the wrong unit. That makes more sense.
Yeah, and tactically that makes more sense as well.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. And this is
You
why
don't need to be a math major to know that two is bigger than one.
And this is why people love the standard bearer ranger
Yep.
combination. It is
Although I'm surprised
definitely
with all those units right around the ranger, they still sitting at zero health. I would have focused that down a while ago if I were.
yeah. This is when if I were prime and if I had the card, I would use my hawk form to jump over possibly to E5, the card draw space, get it away from that range, get it in the ranger's face, be adjacent to the zealot for some damage boosting attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you get rid of that ranger, you almost don't even have to care about the standard bearer anymore.
Right. If that ranger's dead, there's honestly not really much on his team that benefits from the standard bearer other than the ranger. So if you can take care of that,
Yeah,
you can kind of just let the standard bearer chill in the corner and
yeah. You
not
move up to,
care.
or even better, you move up to maybe F6, ready bear form. I mean, but no, then you're in range of the ranger. No, you move to E6, ready bear form, and then hope you have some way of
Mm-hmm.
boosting it. Um,
Let's see, what do we got? A maneuver. He moves down.
stuns the ranger,
Yep. Okay. Finally putting some damage on the ranger. Maybe.
or he's deciding ranger or soldier. You know, not a bad question.
I think I would have to hit the ranger in
Well,
this
depends on what
case
he's got.
because the soldier. Oh, really?
Depends on what he's got. I mean, yeah, the shapeshifter is definitely in danger now, though. The ranger can still shoot it since it ignores line of sight. Shoots right
Yeah.
over the head of the spy master. Another 2 damage onto the shapeshifter.
And also, that didn't really deal any damage to the soldier. It only removed the defense token, which he can easily get back on a later turn.
Okay,
So.
you. So if I were prime, I would stun the general and force a discard.
Hmm.
Well, he wasn't in range. I think he wanted the control point. Oh, stun the soldier and force a discard. Um, yeah, it really also does depend on what he's got in his hand. Maybe he has a tactic next turn where he wants to be able to do unblocked damage to the ranger.
Yeah. Oh, that's totally possible. Maybe a holy zeal.
Yeah, and this is going to be Thera's last play before Garth takes 2 turns in a row.
Yep.
So it's a pretty critical decision. This is not. Yeah, this is a tough one.
So Thera only has 2 points of presence right now.
Yeah, unless he takes
So
another.
it is
Unless he takes
pretty
another.
easy.
Unless he takes another space, which he's not doing.
Where's he going?
He's,
Is he gonna go for that card space, or he's just moving
card
away?
space.
Interesting. I wonder
Yeah.
what he has planned. That he's going all the way out
Okay.
there.
So Garth could easily get Pyre control this turn if he's got the cards.
Oh yeah,
He just needs to take a flag. That's it.
you could take a flag and then do something else with one of your other units. You could even take the flag and the card draw, and then he's up a pyre control and a
Yep. Which gives him really serious
power token
action
and a
advantage.
card. Yeah, and then he access as the spy master. We've only seen one stolen plans or two so
I
far.
think we've only seen one. Rat will tell us in the chat soon because he's counting cards.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, then seeing if he gets some card advantage from that, and he's going second, and he has a stolen plans, he could potentially take 3 actions in a row next round.
Yeah, and he has not lost any units. Thera is down his druid.
Right.
So, his other option is take the flag, take the energy space, which would let him buy 2 more tactics.
Right.
So, it's a toss-up. I don't know which one I would want. Would I want the card draw, or would I want the extra tactic that I could buy with the energy?
I don't even know if I would buy 2 tactics if he already has one that he's planning on using.
That's probably a
Because
fair point.
it does seem that this is going to be a long game, and the econ is probably relevant. Oh, he's using a tactic. What is that? Oh,
We'll buy 2 tactics then.
so he's discarding Gooplash because it's a trash card, and getting Frenzy. Let's see.
Okay.
Ooh, that is pretty. Wait, is that good? Wait, plus for every 2. He's only getting +1 though, so it's only 3 damage. I see. So that is why he's stunned. Oh, right. Wait. Oh, he had damage on him before, or no? I'm so confused. I thought the soldiers.
I thought the soldier had no damage on him.
Yeah, I thought the soldier had no damage.
Let's look at the frenzy. 2 damage for every friendly unit adjacent to the zealot. There's only 1.
Which was 1. Yeah, that's 3 damage.
3 damage. He's attacking twice. That's what Rat's saying. He's attacking twice. I don't understand why he's attacking twice.
3 from special, 1 from follow-up maneuver.
What's the follow-up maneuver?
I'm so. He played another card after it. So
he played both of his actions. He did one right after the other.
Yeah, he took 2 turns. Okay.
He just took him so quickly we missed.
Yeah, I Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so... this is actually, Wait, do I see... Next pyre before choosing which way? Oh, that's an interesting timing question.
Okay. Do I see the next pyre before choosing which way to move the spy master? You do not.
I'm speedy.
Right, because this is all part of the pyre resolution phase, so...
Mm-hmm. So now it moves. So they move pyre.
Okay, so again, it looks like this is this pyre definitely also looks like it advantages Garth time walking prime pretty nicely.
That's not the right spot.
Yeah, card draw.
Do they not?
D3.
Do they not realize? Okay, they realize.
They got it. Good. Either that, or they're sneakily listening into our broadcast.
Potentially. The ranger, as the soldier, should have had his recruit cost incremented before.
Yep. Good catch.
It's at one. And it's very, very relevant because it means he can't bring back both units. So most likely we'll see one unit brought back as well as one tactics card. But which is the question?
Yeah, this is
Who will Thera bring back? I will say at first it was definitely looking like yeah. Well, so let's see. Is it even soldier? I actually think it's right.
You think so? You think it's druid?
Oh wait, he had. I kept thinking his ranger was dead because he put his soldier on the ranger card.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it might be soldier here. Yeah. Being able to charge and get into the action.
Yeah, because we still
something that druid can't really do easily.
Yeah, we haven't seen the soldiers advance. Although we haven't seen Nature's Path either. He's got both of those cards coming up. He's got Advance and Nature's Path coming up. Nature's Path might actually change the calculus a little bit.
But also, if both of those are coming up, he's only going to be able to use one of them since he can't bring both units back. So that's a dead card. So that's actually a really huge action advantage for Prime here.
Yeah.
Can he put it to good use?
He got Pyre. He didn't get the card draw space. But
are both leads out? Both leads are out, right?
Both leads are out. There's one stolen plans left, I believe.
Okay, because I was going to say if there was another orthogonal lead, since Thera's going first, to be able to lead to F5 and then just, Yeah. Oh no, he's not in range of the standard, so it would not kill the zealot.
So Rat makes a good point that whatever order he can't use, he'll discard for a tactic.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It is a slight action advantage because you rarely want to do that because the orders are more powerful than the maneuvers. Mm-hmm. But it does decrease the sting a little bit that there's something you can do with it.
Yeah.
I'd still rather be able to play both Nature's Path and Advance because they're both very good cards, but at least it won't be dead.
They also still haven't incremented the soldier's recruit cost.
Are you sure there's no orthogonal lead? I'm pretty sure we saw the orthogonal lead, Rat. I'm not 100% sure, though. You're the card counter, man. If you think we haven't seen it, then maybe you're right.
Okay.
Thera is pondering deeply, clearly.
Could we see a comeback?
Well, we saw one last round.
True. And Thera's units are considerably out of position here.
They are. However, there's time. As I think you called it, it's going to be a longer game. Only one control token's been won. There's both of them effectively have 10 health remaining because sure, the Spymaster took a hit, but he also gained a health.
This is for sure looking like an attrition game, and whoever is able to manage their resources better will most likely win out. So Soldier's back, but has still 3 damage that needs to be removed.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, he's drawing a card. Oh, that could be a lead, actually.
Oh, did he reshuffle?
Yeah, he reshuffled. He could have a lead. Oh. There's like a 1 in 11. Let's see if he gets it.
Changes everything. That's right, because he had a card advantage last round.
Actually, 2 in 11. If he has either lead, it's possible because he can move to D5 with the diagonal, or even onto the control point, and it's that's 3 damage on the zealot. Not quite enough to kill it since the standard is a little bit too far away. Also, the life leech has been hunted for a while now, and yet nothing's really happening on that front. So I wonder if he forgot about it, or
he's maybe had other things to do. I mean, he's got significant pressure on. He had significant pressure on his ranger.
Yeah, true. Yeah, someone could go and tap on the life leech's shoulder, and he just dies. So
yeah, and the ranger is now out of the range of the standard, so it's not
Yeah,
everything. It's not every attack is empowered now.
right. Not as impressive as before.
Yeah, and his standard bear is in a bit. Well, his standard bear, he could put it back into the ranger zone if he moved up to G3, and then drop the standard adjacent to him. It would put the ranger back in the zone of the standard by dropping it in either G4 or F4. Rat's saying he's 70% sure that there's a guaranteed lead. I don't think you can be 70% sure that there's a guaranteed lead. I think that's a
Uh,
contradictory statement. But
I'm approximately 18% sure that he has a lead in his hand.
well, I'm just saying it can't be 70% sure there's a guaranteed.
Oh, that's also true. That's not how English works.
um, but I get what he's saying. He probably has a lead. He very well could. Rat's now saying 50% of the time I'm right 100% of the time. Okay, moves his leader up. Oh, and then uses it to move his ranger back.
That
Interesting.
is very much not what I was expecting, but it does put his ranger
In range of the
within
leader.
the range of the
Standard
standard.
and the leader.
Yeah, and it lines up a nice shot on his spy master. So if he's able to get a few shots in, that could quickly add up. If he has a lead, that's 4 damage, right? If he
Yeah,
doesn't move the spy master.
yeah.
And
Rat's
also, no
saying
one's adjacent. So no one's adjacent to the ranger currently. So he can't really make that great use of stolen plans.
right, he can
But
stun it, but well, you get the card draw from it.
right, he can stun, but he doesn't get the free attack. And Uzi Goops, he's not looking so hot in the corner. He's had better days.
Yeah, and again, he's not fast. Gooplash is the slowest troop order there is, only letting it move one space. What do we got here? We got a coil.
Coil. He's coming in, but he is hunted. Oh, but if he gains a health, that actually okay. So he stuns, and then he can gain a health. Otherwise, he's just going to die. Please gain a health. Don't make the silly move with a leech token.
Did he take the leech token? Oh, that's hunted token.
That's a hunted token, yeah.
Okay.
But if he doesn't, although he can still die, right? If he has
If
if he has
a lead,
lead,
he does. If he has a lead, he can't.
if he has a lead, he can still die.
Well, no, that would be 4 damage.
Actually, not one turn.
Nope. Spymaster passes work with other sources of stun or only his own.
Oh, I thought we said it was all.
Nope.
Oh, his own stun, but it could be his other cards, right?
Yes, but he needs.
I thought that was what we decided. Okay.
All innates are referencing the unit itself.
Yeah, so he doesn't get a free.
Just like
free
other
attack
units'
there.
moves don't trigger another one unit.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so he did take the health on the leech.
Yep. Okay, that's a smart idea.
Yeah, it's one of the rare times you want to take the health. It's almost always better to take the leech token so you can build up to the big attack, but big attack means
It depends. Yeah, if it's early enough, I actually do go for the health there.
Oh,
But
true.
if it's gonna die, you get that value.
Yeah, and as you're saying, this is going to be a longer game, so the health will probably pay off in the long run.
Also, if he has like a burst or something, he can get the leech tokens easily anyway.
Wouldn't
So
it be an attack? Okay, Garth has a for sure coil. Combo into nothing with a coil parasite. Wouldn't it be an attack into a standard bearer charge? I'm not sure what Rat's asking there. Wouldn't it be an attack into a standard bearer charge? I don't understand his question. There's the advance we had.
Yep, soldier gains a defense token, but it looks like he is hitting the life leech for 4. That's
Right,
a lot of damage.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yep, I was waiting for something like that. Finally, that tactics card that he played like 80 years ago has paid off.
And very nicely, also.
Now the
That
question
leech is
is,
gonna die.
yeah, can he get his leech out of there? Honestly, getting his leech into the action in the first place was kind of sketchy with that hunted token. But then again, you know,
Maybe he's like, get it, it's gonna die. Get it in there. At least do something.
yeah, tank some damage and then bring it back
Get
next
that.
turn. That's that's
Bring it back with
possible.
5 health.
Yeah.
If Ranger gets unstunned and lead his play, wouldn't it be an attack
Oh,
into a standard
what's
bearer card?
this? Burst. Ooh, that's wow.
Oh,
That's still it's a nice burst, but he's gonna die. So
you know what? He was gonna die anyway.
does
Almost
is that
certainly.
killing? Does that kill anything? I don't think I would have used it there if he was Oh, right. Wait, what?
Is burst unpreventable?
No. Well, I guess he forgot to gain the token and then lost the
Oh, okay,
token
I
just
see.
now. So yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, now he has 3 leech tokens now, but he's just gonna die. So I think I would have actually saved that
yeah.
tactic.
Considering the fact that any maneuver will kill it now. Well,
Yeah.
he's guaranteed if he has a maneuver in his hand, he can kill the leech.
Yeah.
And you have to now. You have to kill the leech.
You have to kill the leech. Not killing the leech would be
But
the biggest
maybe that's
misplay.
his thinking. Like he's forcing Thera's hand into killing the
Maybe,
leech.
but you're still wasting so much value with 3 leech tokens.
Yeah,
That seems
I would have done something
I
else.
there's no way that's correct. Like I don't know.
Although, again, as we've observed for Thera's positions, our forces are wildly out of position.
That is true. Is he hoping to just get like a cheap pyre victory with a card? I don't
Maybe
know.
he's thinking kill the leech. It's one less move that Thera can make to take a pyre. Thera only has 3 actions left.
It is kind of expensive though,
It was
using
expensive, but it gives
using
him a
burst for
second
that.
control token, which puts tremendous pressure on Thera. Again, we're not
Hmm.
talking like damage-heavy game. Garth is in one pyre control point away from winning if he grabs this pyre.
Right.
So maybe he's thinking force him to deal with that. He can't move. He then only has 2 actions left.
True. Or he could just lead onto the space with his leader and then
Yeah.
bop
Rat says he
the leech
probably
with one of his other
right.
units.
Rat's saying Thera has a worthless nature's path in his hand, which we know. Probably only has one maneuver in hand. So
He might have to use his last maneuver. That's true.
yeah. So that
But he
really
could always use his tactics cards. Well, depending on what they are.
I mean, that's also the tricky thing. Like sometimes using a card's what would be considered suboptimally, typically,
Hmm.
if it gets you the game, that's
True,
okay.
but in this case, I don't feel like it's really accomplished that much. Like
We'll see.
you put one
Like
damage
says
on
he
3 units.
he
Yeah.
has to attack that leech now. He has to. He can't afford to let the ranger die. Um, he can't afford to let the soldier die. And the leech attack would bring it down to 1 health, 1 damage away from death.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. You got to kill the leech.
And wizard would have been so good here. Like imagine if that Uzi was a wizard and
Yes.
he was positioned on C6,
Yep.
how over this game would be.
Yep.
Like you just keep shooting them.
Oh,
Oh, he's
there's
using it. Is he using a tactic?
what's he got?
Attack. Yeah.
Attack.
Okay.
Oh,
So who's going to be doing the attacking?
so who is going to be doing the
Oh,
attacking?
they
Well,
could
charge.
charge.
So
The problem is
one attack takes
yeah
out the
he can't hit the
leech.
zealot though.
One attack takes
He
out
can't
the
hit.
leech.
Right.
I would say with the ranger, and then the
Hmm.
soldier charges.
Oh, onto the spot.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have charged the soldier onto the flag at E4.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay, so he's not moving. He's just doing some attacks. Interesting.
hmm. Not even using the ranger to attack the leader. Oh, he did. He did. Okay, yes, he put 2 damage on the spy master with the ranger.
Yeah.
I don't know that really.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he charge onto the roll point? That
Yeah,
seems
it's
wrong.
surprising. I honestly, I don't
This
even know
is
if that
this is
was.
now just I
That's
think a really easy pyre for.
Yeah. I do think that was a suboptimal tactic for Thera. I don't
Oh,
think he gained a
any.
ton from it. I
Yep.
think he
There's
gained.
the discarded nature's path.
Yep. I do think that it's not looking like it's going to be a damage game here. It looks like it's going to be a pyre game. I think that 2 damage
Yeah.
on the spy master was almost wasted unless he has some other plan in mind.
It seems a little irrelevant here unless he's able to really go off on the spy master. But even then, the spy master just has so many ways of escaping. Right. All his guys are on one side. Uh. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. And with that tremendous, with that action advantage that Garth has right now.
Mm-hmm. 4 against 2. Let's see, what are we seeing? So we're seeing a
Spy master
maneuver.
picking up.
He's just moving in and he's stunning.
Ooh, not the. Why? Why the ranger?
I would have stunned the general there.
Absolutely would have stunned the general there. Rat
Well, the
saying
standard
flag
bearer is
tactic
in the
is
way,
probably
so
a standard bearer tactic.
let's see. Oh, like all units in the standard zone may. Is that all? It's all units or all troops. I don't remember.
Uh, I don't either.
Good game designer.
Let's. How many cards I've designed? Let me see. I'll bring it up on screen.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, coordinated assault is the one we're talking about. All friendly
yeah.
units in the
Okay, yeah.
standard
So that
zone
would
may move,
be
attack, or charge. If he has that one,
3 attacks right now, or 4 when this gets unstunned. So,
yeah.
and then he'd actually be
No,
able to move
that's
to
true. Yeah,
G4.
yeah. When the ranger gets
He could
unstunned.
move to G4 and then shoot for 2. So that's pretty good.
I mean, that would turn it back into a damage game. So if he has rallied the troops,
Yeah,
that
that would
would
be
that would swing the
at
game.
least 4 damage. Yeah, it'd be like 4 damage. Actually, wait, it's move or attack, or was charge an option? I don't remember.
Charge is an option. Yeah, move, attack, or
Oh,
charge.
if charge is an option, he can then move the ranger to G4 and then just move all his units like up 1 to charge on the leader, and that's 5
Better
damage
yet, he
right
could
there.
move his ranger to G6. Oh, that moves him out of the range of the
Yeah,
standard bearer.
has to be G4, and then
Yeah.
leader moves up, and then
Oh,
the
G4. Yeah, I
soldier
see.
moves up, and the standard bearer moves up, and they all attack for 5. So that puts him at 8 out of 11, which is 3 HP is really dangerous in this game. You can take 3 from a lot of things.
Yeah. He would do oh, Brad is saying he would do 7 damage. 2 plus 1
By
plus
7.
1 plus 2.
Well, first of all, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 6. Second of all, where is he getting the other 2 from? He doesn't have a zealot to buff.
No, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2.
Oh, where's he getting the extra 2 from?
I'm not sure. 2 from the ranger.
Because the soldier moves, which then grants a move to the. Wait, that's actually broken. Wait
Oh,
a
the
second.
leader moves, which grants another
Yeah, the leader.
attack.
It grants another attack to the. That's actually nasty with the current iteration. It would
Yeah.
be less broken when the standard bearer gets nerfed, so it's only
Right.
1 per round, right?
So
But
the leader would move. He would
oh no, it would
charge.
still work though,
He would
right?
charge, which then yes would let the. Oh my gosh, that's a good call, Rat.
That's actually nuts.
So if
That's
he
like
has relative
almost
troops, that's the game.
yeah. It puts him at 1, but
Sure.
since he's at 11 health,
That's
but
right.
that's basically the
That's
game.
right. And it would be almost impossible for Garth to save his spy master at that point. Now, actually, it's not a kill rat because the Spy Master has 11 health, not 10. So 7 wouldn't kill it. Yeah, Rat's saying he might not have coordinated assault, though. He might not. That's part of the game, playing the odds. That does seem like it would be his best hope right now. Whose turn is it? Is it Thera's?
I don't remember. Nothing's happening. Intense thinking.
Thera's turn. Thank you, Rat.
Oh, right, Thera's turn because then
Right.
Prime gets
He
a
needs to
double
wait for the Ranger
action.
to unstun if he does have coordinated assault.
Yeah, because that's where most of his damage comes from.
Yeah.
Without the Ranger, it's only like 3 damage, which is,
It's
not.
almost
It's
tempting.
very
Almost
much not
tempting
7.
in this situation because there's really nothing threatening any of Thera's units right now to just discard for an energy. um, so you don't have to change your position.
True, yeah.
Although again, the issue then, if the Spy Master could just stun again. He could stun the Standard Bearer, in which case he can't play
Oh,
coordinated
the
assault.
standard bear, yeah. I wonder if you would ever consider moving the Spy Master onto the card space, and then using a later action to take the flag.
Maybe
Although then
I might if I
he
could.
does risk tying,
Yeah,
but
if I were him, I would be tempted. Oh, he's thinking, do I play it? Do I play it? It is not coordinated assault. It is
take
take
ground.
ground. So the soldier gets to charge, which is going to be empowered, which doesn't matter, and a friendly unit's in the position, so it's going to be 3 damage on the Spy
Wait.
Master.
How is he?
Oh no, it's going to be
Wait,
4 damage.
wait. How is he charging? He hasn't moved the guy. He has to go first. Oh, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
That's
We're both there.
yeah. He actually can't. He can't use. Well, I mean, he can use the card, but
Okay.
second move from general ability. I'm
Soldier has to
confused.
charge first.
I'm guessing he just didn't charge like he
Has
did.
to.
He has to, yeah.
Yes, just for clarification, when you have a charge, the move is required.
Yes.
Yeah, the move is mandatory in a charge.
Always has been. So you could like move out of the way and then charge with the general and then get a move, but it's not going to do as much damage as he wants.
Yep. Right.
Also, if
That is not particularly ideal, especially with a ranger stunned.
yeah, if that ranger was unstunned, that would be extremely dangerous. But so then you just be able to move down and then shoot. What happened?
I don't know. Looks like nothing.
Wait, is that where they were?
Yeah, that's their original positions. Okay, he's still playing the charge. It looks like.
I thought the general was on top.
Oh yeah.
Did he decide to use it but forego the first attack?
But how did the soldier get there?
So I'm guessing what happened was he charged. Wait. Oh no, he used this maneuver or no? Wait, he used take ground. So he moved there. He moved his.
Oh, he moved his.
He moved to F4.
Here,
Didn't get the attack.
General back, and then it moved his soldier.
Yeah. So that charge. So that deals 1, and then he moved over with the bonus move.
Definitely a suboptimal charge.
That was, yeah. But he's only got one left. So if he has that 7 damage combo, he can still do it.
Well, he doesn't have any more tactics.
Oh, right. Right. Oh, right. That was his last tactic. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not looking great for Thera then.
Yeah, honestly, if I were Prime, I would grab the Pyre, and I would
Also,
definitely,
get out of the way.
and I would take initiative.
Yeah, if he doesn't take initiative, there's a chance that Thera just wins on the spot.
Yeah, depending on what he
First
draws.
turn of next round if he draws into that. If he hasn't seen it yet, there's a 3 in 8 chance that he'll see it. So
Right. Not odds I would like to gamble on, and it's just given his position, I'd be surprised if Thera did not take coordinated assault if it ever came up.
yeah, I wonder will he be able to kill the ranger with these last two actions? Because if he can, that might be worth it.
Okay, so Garth is
Got a
playing.
maneuver.
Um, Hitting the soldier, really?
How can he hit the soldier?
What's his?
No, I think the soldier's tanking it probably
Oh, that's probably
because
it.
it's a diagonal attack.
Probably.
All right, what's his? What is Thera's last card? Yeah, he really needs to deal some damage. So I guess one thing is keep in mind that since the ranger is partially damaged, if he starts the next round with a damaged ranger and loses it early, he's just going to be down a unit for the whole round. So
Yeah.
getting it to low health and not letting him bring it back might actually be a valid strategy here.
This is really why. Again, another reason I think Garth really wants initiative, even though he doesn't usually like initiative.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, because then he can just do it first round. Yeah.
It's just next round initiative is crucial. He's got someone in position, depending
Yeah,
on his
he's
cards,
got
to take
he's
it.
got the pyre locked up.
Yeah, just
Actually,
just
yeah, if he moves onto the card space on the initiative space, he just wins 1-0 and he gets maximum benefit from it as well.
yeah.
That seems like a nice course of action. Although he wouldn't be able to just finish off the ranger that way, right? He'd have to forego the card.
No, but if he gets the initiative, he can probably finish off the ranger at the start of the next round.
Right, but not if he moves onto the card space. Unless he has a charge or
Depends on
something.
the tactic he draws.
True.
And he
Yeah.
doesn't, I'm not even sure I would bring the life leech back at this stage.
Does standard go away when Pyre tries to move there? Yeah, it gets destroyed, right? All tokens get destroyed. Oh, that's actually pretty big, though. The Pyre destroying that.
Yep.
Because now he'll have to invest an additional move to place the standard out if he wants to do any OTK nonsense with the Ranger. Things are looking up
Yeah.
for Prime for sure.
I apparently have a bot in my chat, and everyone's so proud of me. Oh, I hit the big time.
Oh, he did have a lead. Wait,
Ooh,
how much damage is this?
does this change things?
It only really deals one, though, right? Or no, it deals two. He could move, so he could move, and then attack for two, but
Right, because he can attack, and again, the
he's just. Oh, is he just using it as an attack? He can't really do more than two.
well, but again, the general is one of the few leaders that activates on attacks.
Right, but I'm saying the lead text doesn't activate.
That is correct. You are
So he's
correct.
still only going to be able to do two either way. So now it's up to Prime to
So he's up
ideally
against.
finish off the Ranger since he's sitting at 5, very much in danger. And now you gotta either take out the Ranger or at least soften up the Ranger so that you
Gotta
can
get
take it up with your
initiative.
first move.
Gotta get initiative.
And you've got to get initiative, yeah.
I'd say that's even more important than taking out the ranger.
Also now, keep in mind that if he brings back the Druid, he can't buy any tactics cards. So he's sitting at 0. They're sitting at 0. Uh, so he can either bring back his Druid or buy one tactics card, but if the Ranger dies, then he'll have to choose between the Ranger and tactics
Yep.
cards. And that is just not where you want to be as Thera right now.
No, not at all.
He's playing Inspiration. Ooh, jumping to get his Zealot into the action. I like this.
Nice.
So he gets an attack, and the Zealot gains a health, which might be relevant. Wait, what? Why is he moving?
Huh?
Wait, what's he doing? Wait, why is he moving out of the way?
Why is he
Huh?
moving it? Huh? What?
He's moving his guy onto that space. That's extremely suspicious, but okay. I guess he just really wants the extra health. Which, I mean, he does win the pyre, but without initiative, that just seems, I don't know about that one, Chief.
How did he get there?
He played a second move after it, I think.
Oh, okay. That's he plays his thing so quickly that it throws me off.
Although I'm not sure.
Well, he got
Where
the
was
extra
it?
health. Oh, but he didn't get
Where
the.
does last card go? I'm confused where his last card went. Hold on. Oh, I see. He put the maneuver under. That's why. Gotcha. Wait, but yeah, why didn't he just deal 1 damage? I guess he couldn't have. Oh no, he could have taken initiative by moving this guy on. I think,
I have
but
no idea. He doesn't like initiative. Garth does
he
not
does.
like
Yeah, I don't know. This
In
might
this
cost
situation,
him.
I think it's really, really sketchy to not take initiative.
Yeah, because now his opponent is just on the pyre, right? Like you ran away, but like you haven't actually neutralized the threat. Hmm.
I mean, again, the pressure is really on Thera right now. Um,
Although two of his units and arguably 3 of his units are just totally out of position. The life leech is dead, so he's gonna have to. I'm assuming he's bringing back the life leech. It'd be kind of silly for him not to at this point.
yeah, life leech in one tactic, depending on the tactic he gets. He still has parasite, and he still has burrow that we haven't seen.
True, yeah,
One of those would be pretty big. Um,
but he needs to lock down the pyre before his opponent can do anything. Because that's his lead right now. Is two pyre tokens. He has to threaten to win the game before he can die. If given 2 rounds, I think Thera can easily finish off his spy master. But with only 1 round, it might not be enough.
yeah, it might not be.
Although, how is he planning on dealing with that ranger?
I don't know. I mean, that ranger's the threat. Get rid of the standard bearer, get rid of the ranger. Get rid of the ranger, obviously, because again, then the standard bearer, as we said, is pretty useless.
Yeah. Let's see. So the shapeshifter is in hawk form, so he will be able to take that control point if if it's not moved on to first by say the standard bearer.
Yeah.
So if he can get in there, if he can just hold the control points. All right, he's buying 1 tactic, and it looks like he's also buying 1 tactic. Is he? Oh, and he's bringing back the life leech. Is he? Is he going to put it right in front of the ranger?
There we go.
All right. I can't bear to see so many misplays in such a short amount of time. And he should be at 0 health. Or zero damage, the life leech.
Rat is listing all of the things that Thera can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Evasive shot would be really bad. Well, actually, no, evasive shot would not be really bad because he would not. Where's the standard?
It's dead. Standard. There is no standard, yeah.
So he needs
That's his one saving grace.
He needs to get standard out.
Mm-hmm. If he can drop the standard in D4, that would be really huge.
I mean, that is the perfect spot for the standard. But again, you need to drop it adjacent to the standard bearer, but a night move would get him there.
Or if he drew the... Actually, wait, no. If he drew the jumping move... Or sorry, what's it called? Foot. Plant the flag.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Plant the flag, he could just go onto E2 and drop it there.
Night move to D3.
Right, yeah, that would be a nice one.
And then he could drop it on D4, gives him the card draw space. But again, right now, he needs Pyre, he needs presence.
What is this random blessing token?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know where that came from, but...
It's wild. See?
It's a wild blessing.
I need to
it's pretty wild.
I need to rename it.
I agree. It's pretty wild how it got there. When it's not even in play. Is that a special ability that the High Priest has now? He just blesses random other people's games?
That's right. It's the sideboard High Priest.
The sideboard?
Oh, Rat is saying that maybe he deleted the standard and doesn't want to rewind.
So okay.
So proxy standard.
I see. Oh, there. Yep. There's the plant the flag that we. He's doing exactly the thing that I just said, most likely.
Yep.
And then dropping it in D4? Question mark. I mean that's the space.
Yep. It is a proxy.
You can't put it there.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right. There it is. The very threatening wild blessing token is out on D4. He's going to bless everyone aggressively.
Is there a way in TTS I can make things undeletable?
Don't know. Let's see. So, Hunt and Harass are both out. So those are both pretty big sources of damage for the Ranger. So what else does the Spy Master have to worry about?
I don't know. Well, Rat thinks that Thera has a diagonal lead in hand.
Oh, we've got a stolen plans. He's moving in. And then he gets a stun and an attack on something. Stun the right one. Oh, really? Why that one? I guess at one range, it's not a huge deal.
Again, but once you're at 6 damage, that's what you have 6 health remaining.
Yeah. 6 is a decent amount of health to work with, actually.
Except one good hit brings you into worry zone.
Yeah, that's true. But now, based on the position of the standard, he is unable to attack from 2 distance while within
the standard zone.
Range, while within, in the standard zone.
True.
So,
what's he got?
A particular card, the order is not that.
Rain of Arrows.
So who does that hit?
Nobody?
Non-adjacent? It hits the... No. It would hit the leech.
And that's it. Yes.
What?
All 3 are non-adjacent. What are you talking about?
Spymaster are adjacent to. Oh, I think he misunderstood the card. As in, not adjacent to each other. Er,
It's the first time it's been read that way, but I will clarify.
dot 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 dot.
Yeah, so I understand I understand the confusion. The thinking was that the three units could be non-adjacent to each other, but it's really not adjacent to the ranger.
Yeah.
And that was a nerf because originally Rain of Arrows hit any three units, and it just ended up
In
being
the zone.
way too strong.
It's just a consistent 6 damage a lot of the time, so very, very easy 6 damage, so.
Yeah.
I'm tilted. That wording. So I guess you'd revise it to say something like, deal 2 damage to up to 3 units in the ranger zone that are not adjacent to ranger.
Revise the card wording to say non-adjacent to ranger. That's it.
Yeah.
That'll clarify it.
Yeah.
It's the first time someone's misread it that way, but I think it's an understandable.
Yeah.
I won't even say misread. They identified the other possible interpretation of the wording, which I didn't catch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's deep thinking right now, apparently.
His plan was derailed a little bit by the ambiguous wording.
Yes. But again, that's part of what the tournament's for.
Mm-hmm.
So we are now in round 4. Okay.
It is going long.
Yeah. It looks like Thera's got pretty good grip on this pyre. I don't think Prime is going to win it. He might be able to tie it. The card draw, while nice, doesn't help him with the presence. So actually, Thera has a bit of an advantage with this pyre in terms of presence.
Right, yeah.
But where's the pyre?
I think ultimately...
Pyre's going to e5 next round. That's going to be nice for Prime, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oof,
what was played?
Oof.
Oh, a lead. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he moved and then two, so that's two more damage from the ranger. So he's sitting at four. He's gonna need to get out of there and get out of there fast.
Yep.
Or that general is looking pretty dead to me, but maybe there's some hope. Smile.
Is Thera gonna pull this one out? It was looking pretty shaky for him before.
Could you imagine how good that would be if he was actually a wizard?
That would be amazing right now. It would hit every
Like
single one.
he just attack, yeah, he just hit every enemy unit,
Yep.
and you just do that two times, and you wipe out two units, and he just has the useless standard bearer left with the general, and then what do you do then?
Honestly, I
Like,
think Prime's biggest problem right now is he's just not leveraging his units.
yeah,
His,
I mean
his heavy
they're
hitters
just.
are all just out of the fight.
Oh, we're seeing a tactic.
He,
Ambush. Place Spymaster in unoccupied space, adjacent to an opposing unit in a zone. Is he going to... Okay, so look, is he going to finally kill
the Ranger?
the Ranger, which I hope he does, and bring in the Life Leech? Please bring in the Life Leech. Okay, nice. He's putting some distance, a unit in between, so he's getting some distance away from enemies. And yeah, that's just 2 damage.
Okay, that was pretty big. I think at this stage, even if he doesn't win the Pyre, it gets him.
I think he's still safe.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't lose. He's up 2-0 in terms of Pyre tokens. He can kind of afford to lose a Pyre.
Yep.
Especially if the Thera's only on flag spaces, he doesn't really get anything else out of it. Just like if it's just the Pyre, that's fine. But if it's the Pyre like and a card, then it starts to get a little shaky. Or if he can get some energy, because Thera really needs some energy with 2 dead units and only 1 in reserve.
Yeah. At this point, I would drop my shapeshifter onto the card draw space at D3. Just to have A in the mix and B get that card next round.
Yeah.
And again, there's not a lot of damage potential left on Thera's side right now.
We also have a 2 action difference.
Yep.
So remaining for this round, so that's pretty huge. But if he doesn't have any ways to just kill the general, he's not going to get him off the flag space. So this Pyre is looking pretty much won for Thera, I think.
Right. So Rat's saying what happened this round. Soldier's probably dead. Ranger died in exchange for 2 damages to the Spy Master, who's now 3 away from death. Primordial Spirit is running out of time.
Well, I don't think that's true. So I think if the soldier dies, it's pretty much GG, because the Pyre is moving to E5, right? And his units are actually kind of okay, like sort of in position for a Pyre on E5. Like
Yep.
Uzi's just done nothing the whole game because that's what the Uz does. But oh, he's running away and he's getting on the card space. That is bad news for Prime. So, and the general has got 9 health left and a defense token. So it's not looking like a general kill is that viable for
No.
him.
I mean,
So
at this point, Thera's in a better position for the general kill, and obviously Prime is in better position for the Pyre victory.
right. Got a maneuver. Yep. Okay, that's good.
Okay, well, Uzi's
Getting-
into it. That's good. Yeah,
Getting a little bit more material advantage is very good.
I mean, this has been his problem. His units have just not been in the mix. If he can get them in there working together, he could bring this back. The problem is, again, the Spy Master is so much stronger when he's near the enemy. He can't afford that right now.
True, yeah. If he can draw some extra cards, if he has another stolen plans in hand.
And the problem, let's see, and the problem is when he was stunning, he wasn't able to get any big attacks off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it doesn't look like what are we seeing? We're seeing a Gooplash. He's moving and charging. So he doesn't actually get any additional damage. Wait, shouldn't he be killing the soldier? I would go kill the soldier. What is he doing?
Yeah, why is he not killing the soldier?
The soldier's at 1, dude. Or he'll be actually no. He has a defense token, so he's not quite at 1, but he is gooping the general for whatever that's worth. And stunned. I don't know, maybe he just really wanted to stun the general? I mean...
Rat says he has another stolen plans. And I have learned to trust Rat's card counting.
Actually, that might be kind of a good play, right? Because if it's a lead... Okay. So there's a maneuver. Maneuvers don't really do anything for him, actually. Because he doesn't want to... Like, he can't attack with anything. So is he just... He just actually discarded to get a...
An energy.
An energy, yeah. But he is up to 3 now, so he's going to go up to 5. He'll be able to bring back both of his dead units. But they'll be super, super out of position, so it is still... I think Prime is still favored.
Free attacks on the general, which...
I mean, I would go and, like, grab the
initiative.
The initiative and the... Well, maybe not, actually.
Sorry, my screen was...
Ooh, he's lining up. Ooh, he's lining up some zealot action. Here we go. Finally. Give me the food I deserve. Give me the zealot action.
I mean, that would...
Although I'm not really convinced that... Yeah, it is pressure. I'm not really convinced that it does that much, though. Oh, there's the stolen plans. Okay.
Draws another card.
So he stuns and then gets an attack off. So it's not empowered though, so it's a little bit lame. Oh no, it is. Wait, oh he's gooped. It is empowered.
Yep.
And then he can buff it. Yep. So he gets a leech token, and he's taking 2 damage. And the zealot, assuming. Yeah, then the zealot should take 1, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
He did. He's at 2 right now.
I thought he was at 2 before.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. And he's still got 2 cards left.
Yeah, so actually, if he had 2 just attacks, let's see what do we have. We have an attack
from Oozy Goops.
From Oozy Goops, which sets that up.
Which again is another damage. He's not tanking with the general, the soldier.
So he goes to 6. Or not 5.
Is he not?
Wait, and then an additional. So that's an additional 2 damage.
Oh, there we go. He's looking.
Where's he getting out of the way?
This is actually this is changing things.
So he's getting stunned again. Oh yeah, that's true. He could tank with the soldier, which he will. It looks like, and then he goes to
leech tokens on the life leech, but he still doesn't have initiative.
Was that buffed by Zealot?
I don't know. I think
since it's empowered.
Yeah, Zealot's up to 4 damage now. He's been using.
Yeah, so 2 damage.
Yep. Yes, right. He did draw for stolen plans. We saw him draw one, right?
Yeah, he drew for stolen plans.
Yeah, so he definitely drew a card for stolen plans, Rat.
Okay, yeah. So his soldier's at 1. That's actually really big, because if the soldier dies early... But,
this is why I would have, dropped the Zealot on the initiative, if he could have, before.
Yeah, so... Ooh, yeah, that initiative's a little bit scary. Sitting at only 4 health, but... There is a nice wall between the Spy Master and all the other enemies. So he is where he needs to be. So I think positionally... Ooh, although that life leech is going to have to move, but I mean he's at he has some pretty good health, so
Yeah,
he moves to the side.
that life gain from his first coil was pretty big.
See?
You, Giga, and Thera are ones I don't argue with. You all have significantly better win percentages than I do.
Yeah. See that's the real big brain play. Is you go for that early, and then if there's a second cycle, then you can take the leech token.
Right.
But
I just designed the good game. I let others play it better than me.
true. I mean that's me too. I have Cordal players in other server who are consistently getting like eights. So
Yeah, so if anyone in the viewing audience is unaware, Jim here is the designer of Quartal, one of
I
the
am.
one of the Wordle. I'm not going to say ripoff. I'm going to say
It's a spin
it's an
off.
homage.
Yeah, a variant of Wordle
Yes, we
with
have to
some
guess
some
four words
strategy.
in crossword pattern. It's actually very, very good. I like it a lot more than Wordle.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
not paying him to say that.
yet.
So back to the game.
Interesting.
Five energy is quite a lot.
Five.
That's pretty significant for Thera because he can actually bring back both of his units and get a tactics card.
Look at the pyre positioning here.
That is extremely good positioning for uh for Prime. As long as he's able to hold
Just
those
gets
flag
those.
spaces
Yep. He just
and to
gets
not
those.
die, that's it. But the extra card is going to be very useful
Thera.
for Thera.
Yeah.
One extra chance to kill the Spy Master.
All right. So we have our card counting from Rat right now. Going to next round. Very likely evasive shot from Thera. Very likely adapt from Prime. Coordinated assault probably wins the game for Thera if played right.
Oh, evasive! Wait, evasive shot just kills the. Yeah, evasive shot would kill
The Zealot.
the zealot. This just takes him down in one hit because it's empowered.
Yeah. And
Does he have it?
And he's got such a good chance of getting coordinated assault right now. If he hasn't passed off an
Right.
earlier.
Only 2 cards left in the deck.
This is turning into quite a good game.
Oh, so he actually opted to buy 2 tactics cards and not bring the druid back.
I was not expecting
This-
Drew to come back.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. Druid's just been warming the bench
I think honestly,
in the afterlife.
Yeah, three tactics is the way to go right now.
You really need every play to be
he
high
needs
impact.
options. Um,
He needs options, and he really needs to deal the finishing blow to that Spy Master, or he is just out of it.
yeah, but with the extra card, the three tactics, it's hard to say. I'm actually willing to say that Thera might be in the slightly better position.
It is close. I would say, if only because of the low health on the Zealot.
Yes.
I think that's going to be a huge disadvantage for.
The extra card and the three tactics is really going to put him in the advantage.
Yeah, I would say after this, you basically just need to move the life leech onto that spot. Although, is it possible? Actually, wait a second. So if the Zealot doesn't die, then the life leech can just do an empowered attack and then buff from the Zealot, and that's 4 damage.
Right.
And then the general is just dead to anything then.
Once
So
again,
it might be a race.
Once again, why he should have taken initiative if he could have.
Yeah. So if the Zealot dies, and even if the Zealot dies, that's still 3 damage from an empowered life leech attack.
It would be a soldier block. Soldier
Oh,
block,
yeah, that's true.
and someone
Ooh,
takes
right, and he's
all
at
of
1
it,
health.
and he takes all of it.
Ah. What form? Oh, so he's still Hawk form. Ooh, what if he just jumped in and just got in the Ranger's face?
Yeah, he could do a Talon Strike, which would then, if he has it,
Hmm.
and the Talon Strike would stun the soldier.
That too. I was saying jump to F2 using Hawk form, and then just to get in the way of the Ranger, but
With the Ranger's movement, yeah.
so the Ranger needs to get to F2 in order to shoot.
But again, Thera has initiative.
Right. What will Thera do? He has a lot of options here.
He does. He's really. I think the last round came back. Rat's saying, "Oh wait, evasive shot up, kill zealot, and then coordinated assault kills."
Yeah.
He's saying Ori's playing for next round. I don't think anyone's playing for next round right now.
This is probably the last round. Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly a very close game, very hard to evaluate.
Yeah, Rat's saying if he has coordinated assault, he doesn't see how Prime can win. I think I have to agree. I think coordinated assault would absolutely
That would
wreck
be
Prime.
yeah.
He gets every. He, has
He
to get
does
people.
need to
He needs to get people in
move into
position.
position first, though.
So the only. I think you're right. I think he needs Prime needs to put the hurt on the general.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring up coordinated assault for the viewing audience.
Oh, there it is. But he's using it, but he's the ranger is
Ready?
not in zone. That I didn't expect. Unless
Yeah, Rat's saying it's a misplay. I have to agree. He doesn't have a lot in the zone. It's just the general, the soldier, and the standard bearer. I don't understand why he's coordinated assaulting right now. That should
yeah.
have been some setup.
Oh, is he trying to? Is this going to be a rules question? Is he trying to move down, grant an additional move to uh the
It
ranger to
is,
go up, and then
but he
but
can't. The
it
card
triggers at the
resolves
beginning.
fully.
Yeah.
The card resolves fully before anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send that out. Yeah, so there's no way he can get the ranger in. Well, he
Yeah.
can, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. He
It'll
can
move.
just move it. So it looks like he's charging to hit the zealot.
Yep. And then I guess the standard bearer can charge to hit the zealot.
So the zealot's dead. Goodbye, zealot.
Zealot got
You'll be
knocked
missed.
out.
He moves in, and then he hits the life leech for one. But the life leech, he's kind of okay as is, I think.
Right, and then he can.
I think
Then
he
he
really
can.
needs to get
Now
onto
he can
that
move.
flag
Now he
space.
can move the ranger up, but that's not all he can do
Right.
with it. Yeah, I don't know if that was the best use of
Why there?
assault.
Wait, why there?
I don't know.
I'm so. Why wouldn't you just move to F2 so that you can challenge F4? He moves there. Okay, that's definitely a better spot. Although how? So now, what's happening?
I that retconning. They're going back.
Is this retconning?
I don't understand what's happening. He's moving soldier with the. Oh, he's moving this. Oh, he's moving the soldier instead of the ranger with the general. Of course. Let's see. Soldier's gonna cut. Probably. Rat thinks that lost Thera the game, and I think there's a decent chance of that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but it definitely was
I mean,
not the greatest.
you need to move on to the flag now, right? Right?
He's
What?
moving the soldier off of his spymaster off of the flag. He is going
That's
to stun the soldier. Yep, and attack it with the life leech.
okay.
That leaves him
Uh,
with oof, all of his Rangers out of position and blocked. Um,
right. Ranger can move up and challenge F4, but
yeah, he doesn't need F4.
oh, there's the evasive shot, which I was really expecting earlier. Oh, is that dead now? Oh, but his life leech is dead
Yep,
because
it's in the standard zone.
yeah. So the life leech is dead.
Oh,
So now here's the question: can he win? I actually don't think he can force a win now because wait, actually, how many cards does he have left? Wait, how does he have so many cards left? Oh, he drew one. That's oh wow, this is really early in the round. Yeah. So in order to force a win,
he needs those three
oh
spells.
he needs a night move. He needs to stick Oozy Goops on F4, and then I think he's got it.
Yeah,
If he can stick Oozy Goops on F4, I think it becomes pretty hard
okay.
for Thera to kill it.
He needs to claim that cluster of control points on C in the C and D file.
No, because then if Thera takes F4, he can at least tie,
No,
and he needs to win.
no. How would he tie? If he takes that cluster, the C5,
Oh well,
C6, D6.
okay he does need to get if he can get the shapeshifter back in position, but the shapeshifter I think is kind of out of it right now.
Yeah, he's got
So
4 cards. He might be able to do it.
Oh, he does have Hawk for him, so if he can use Hawk for him to get there, adapt.
Hmm.
Okay, what's this? So he's attacking. Who is he attacking now?
Ranger, maybe?
I think it has to be the Ranger, right? Standard Bear's got 5 health,
Stunned.
not really doing
The
much.
Ranger is stealthed, I mean.
Oh, Rangers, yeah. Oh, okay. They understand that because it took one. That's a questionable move.
I don't understand why he did that.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's in bear form now, so he can kill the Ranger
Is the
potentially.
bear form readied? Oh, it's adapt. Yes, of course it is.
Yeah, it's adapt, so it's readied. So okay, I kind of see it now, but this isn't looking great for Prime anymore. He's losing in actions.
Matt's saying if he has Maul, does he even need Maul? The Ranger has 1 damage. Just a regular bear form attack will kill it.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's he
To
got?
me, ooh, that's gonna be really brutal. Is that it?
Friendly unit in the general zone adjacent to the general.
Oh, he gets a start. He gets a star attack, so that's 2 damage. He goes to 10.
Oof.
This is now not looking great for Prime. He's gonna need to kill this somehow. If he can kill this, I think he's okay.
Yeah, what a roller coaster.
What is his tactic? Does he have that tactic that's like jump adjacent to something and then deal 2? If he has that
If
one,
he has Talon Strike, he could stun it.
yeah. But yeah, he can't move to D6 either, because then he's still within range of the Ranger, so he's got to maneuver. That doesn't help you.
That definitely doesn't help you.
So you're
Oh, we
oh, he stuns it? He stuns it. Okay, he's not dead yet.
Okay. Oof. Sorry, I'm messing with the board view for. I'm sometimes I forget.
This is a little dangerous, for sure.
Honestly, I have no idea how to evaluate this board state anymore.
Yeah, me too. It's really hard for him to win the Pyre now, though. Like, he could maybe tie. Most likely, I think it'll be a tie unless he's able to kill the Ranger. If he can't kill the Ranger...
Because Talon Strike won't drop him on a control point because it needs to be adjacent to an enemy. Unless he drops on G4 with Talon Strike. Again, if he has it.
Yeah, he'd have to go G4, kill this, then he's at 3, and then he can get a 4th one and then win the game.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to does he have Talon Strike, but I feel like he would have used it already.
Unless he wants to hold it and suppress a surprise.
Maybe.
But then, if he would have... But if that
Oh,
happens...
now he's moving there. Okay, so now...
standard bear is attacking
Attack.
the shapeshifter.
Yeah, attacking it for 1. So shapeshifter goes to 3. Yeah, now it's
He has got to get C5 now. So the shape. Well, actually,
how is he going to get there though?
actually,
I
the
don't think
standard
he has
bear can't
time.
get to it because his standard is blocking it. And he's saying, Rat's saying the shadow, the spy master has to move, which is absolutely correct. Ranger
Yes,
has
either
Rain of Arrows.
move or Talon Strike.
Rangers played Rain of Arrows, right? Yeah, Ranger played Rain of Arrows. I believe. Hunt.
No, he was going to.
Oh,
he was
didn't
going
play
to,
Rain
but
of
then he didn't.
Arrows.
Oh, so he actually know what his last card is. Okay, he does move there. Oh wait, but then that Rain of Arrows is gonna kill the shapeshifter.
So
This is not looking good.
Because now this Ranger unstuns. Oof. This is a bloody, bloody game. I think he's going to tie the pyre. I think this is going to go another round.
Let's see.
Thera has 3 actions left. I don't know.
He very well might be dead. I mean, all he really has to do is... there's some stuff in the way.
Garth only has only 1 card left.
Yep.
Oof.
Is it a good one? Yeah, not being able to kill that Ranger is pretty critical for Thera to win. Will we be seeing a 6th round?
If I had to guess, I'd say no.
I mean,
what are the odds that he can't take out the Spy Master with 2 shots?
All he has to do is like move, and then use Rain of Arrows, and then he wins. So. Yeah.
I mean, I think he's got the game now. It was close, but yeah, Rat's saying you have to evict the Spy Master now. Yes, he needs to get the Spy Master out of range. He's gonna have to get out of there.
But then he loses the pyre.
Yeah,
so
he can afford that. Doesn't lose him the game.
True.
Losing.
Where's it going? C4. Oh, the token's up, but it's going on C4. So actually, yeah, if he's able to move over to the side out of the way, he might be in good position to take back the pyre next turn. But he has 2 dead units and a 3rd almost dead unit.
Yeah.
Like, even if there's no win this round, if the Ranger is able to shoot the shapeshifter, now all of a sudden Prime is only able to bring back 1 unit, and buy like 1 tactics card. So
evacuate. He can't do 2 things though. Unfortunately, I'd say if you evacuate.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Because then taking.
I think that's one of the issues with the Spy Master in situations like these. Okay, there's an attack. Really? Wait, why wouldn't you just kill the shapeshifter? Huh? Okay, that definitely doesn't seem right, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know. You're discarding for an enemy.
Unless he could be planning on moving and then using Rain of Arrows, which kills it anyway, so I guess that's fine.
I guess he doesn't want to, he wants Garth to play his last card before he does that. He doesn't want to move.
Yeah, so then he can
Garth plays his last action.
Yeah, he's gonna move and then do it.
He's stalling. A very good move.
Albeit a confusing one.
But the best move possible. Rat's asking if Talon Strike clutches the game. I don't see how.
He has to move adjacent to the... Well, no. I guess he'd have to move to, like, F5, maybe?
Well, let's see. So that's Talon Strike.
Oh, so that's actually worse for him, because now that dies too, as well to the the talent strike. So now he's gonna move, and then he wins the game. Yep. GG. Crazy game.
Yeah. Wow. That was so close. That was quite the dramatic. All right, we are going to hop over to their chat room.
Okay.
There we go.
Save point of the soldier is so good.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, insane.
Yeah, good game.
That
Good game.
was, as Rat put it, a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
So close.
Yeah.
We were calling
Did you
people at different times.
Yeah. Did you see the burrow in my hand? I just the soldier
Yeah, rough.
That stings.
the soldier with 1 hit point sitting next to the general stopping me from winning. It's very frustrating. But
Yeah.
That stings. Yeah, the soldier needs to be stunned a lot to so he can't tank. But obviously easier said than done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Spymaster does that really well.
Yeah,
With all the
Spymaster's
fun that throws
strong.
out.
Yeah.
Shut down that soldier.
So Soldier put in work though.
Yeah.
Even still.
Yeah, soldier kind of carried there.
Yes.
I was a little skeptical of your standard bearer pick with just the ranger for support, since the other two units aren't like super benefited by the
I think
standard bearer, but
Garth was aware of it long before I was, but the second the ranger was stunned, which felt like the entire game, I had 0 DPS. We were just along for the ride. And,
yeah.
It was really it was definitely something. We were also very skeptical of your early coordinated assault this round. We didn't think it was the best play, but it seems to have worked out for you.
Yeah.
Well, I knew the general had to run away. I knew I had to kill at least the zealot or the life leech, and I was pretty sure that whatever I put on E4 was just going to die, because how could it live? And then I knew I could evasive shot for 2, which I think was basically a Jin card.
That was the card. I mean, yeah, that's what you offed my life leech with, and he was ready to burrow at that point. But
yeah. Evasive shot with the standard bearer is just an absolutely brutal card.
Yeah.
Yeah, a charge with 2 damage attached and a stealth is just crazy.
Yeah.
So I thought I had some other options, but I didn't. I thought they may be better later, and I think it worked out okay.
Yeah.
I'm still tilted about what am I? Rain of Arrows.
Yeah, I will definitely reword that. You're the first person to catch the other potential interpretation of the text. So I will reword it.
Yeah.
Because originally it wasn't limited to units that weren't adjacent to the ranger, and it was way too powerful.
It's actually the way you are advising the correct way to play it is. I've always had a hard time playing it because I've always interpreted it the incorrect way.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So I almost have never. I've always just passed it because it's like, how can I ever do enough damage to keep this card for the cost? But,
no. So the idea is that just as long as you're not next to the ranger, you can shoot them. So I will definitely reword that card. I appreciate you. I'm glad you got confused by it actually, because I never knew you were confused by it. But it's a legitimate interpretation of the text.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I liked Garth's lineup a lot. I thought it worked.
I forgot to. The soldier just counters my strategy, though. I forgot last time I decided I was going to draft the soldier, even if I don't want to use it, just so no one else can have it. But
if you get the soldier, I get the life leech, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, the spring tournament is going to have a bit more anti-soldier tech.
Okay, cool.
The ghost is very good anti-soldier tech. I've used it to very good effect against a soldier in the experimental games. Because it just forces him out of position.
Garth, can I ask what was up with that Uzi Oops pick?
Yeah, it's 100% for Gooplash.
Okay. So, because when I was at, so there was a time when he was just kind of sitting there on B7 in the mid game,
Yeah.
and Thera just had like 4 units on the F file, just ready. And then if you had just like moved over and just shot them, like they all would have taken damage every turn.
Yeah.
So like, I thought a wizard would have been quite a good addition to that lineup rather than Ooze, but.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, and there are also times when, multiple times when Jim and I were both going, take the initiative, Garth, take the initiative, Garth.
Yeah.
Get that early hit on his general and put the pressure on him.
Yeah.
Additionally,
the initiative. If I could have gotten the initiative for free, I would have taken it that last round.
Okay.
But,
You got such cheap pyres at the start of the game, which was pretty infuriating. I don't think Spymaster is supposed to be able to get pyre so easily like that, but you sequenced it well, and it's so hard to play for pyre. Honestly, like one of the weird things with Spymaster, it's so hard to play for pyre control because you have to be so ahead because the Spymaster is even when you go second, you're basically going 2 turns in a row.
Yes. As long as you can make the stolen plans hit. The thing is, sometimes you can't make the stolen plans hit. And
yeah, it wasn't an issue this game though.
It was not.
Like it came out perfectly.
No.
So yeah, it was just so hard to fight against that.
Yeah. I think, sir, there are definitely changes in the second half of the tournament that are going to be helpful for the Spymaster. The Assassin buff to 4 health. Massively. It's a massive improvement for it. And it worked really well with the Spymaster. I've been able to do some really serious damage with that combination. But honestly, someone goes Soldier, Garth.
Yeah.
It's almost the end of the
that's
second half.
That's when you take Wizard.
Or you take Wizard, or you take Shadow.
Yeah. Or I just kind of sort of audibled a little bit into trying to maybe, I don't know, do some pyre control stuff, but yeah.
I mean, it worked out
well.
in the beginning. Honestly, after you got your second token, we thought you were in a really good position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we don't think. I think we think you were in a really good position. But again, fortunes change in this game. So.
Yep. Totes.
All right. Well, good.
Plus, and playing as Spymaster who's ahead in pyre, getting free to actions, and by the way, also drawing more cards. Like that is just a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
This is a family-friendly stream, Jeff.
It was until now.
Jeff's getting demonetized. His 2 cents in ad revenue are going away.
Oh man, sorry, Jeff. I'll Venmo you. I don't know if Venmo lets you transact 2 cents. Probably end up on some list.
I'll do it right now.
There you go.
I don't even know if I have Jeff. I have Bruce though.
Yeah. It was honestly a really great game to watch.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And I honestly have to say, Garth, I think your team was okay now. I think it'll be even better in the second half of the tournament.
Good.
Shapeshifter will be stronger.
This is the team I've gone with 4 out of my 5 games, I think.
I think the consensus right now for those who have played the new Ooze is that it is better than Oozy Goops.
Okay. Low bar, but...
I do think Oozy Goops is not great. But, you got some work out of him this time, I gotta say.
Yeah, he did like every other sort of extra point.
Yeah, so...
I should have grabbed Life Leech and Ranger first. I knew Garth would not want to run Standard Bearer with Spymaster, but I still just kind of went. I want to do it, but I should have known. Honestly, that was a miss because then he doesn't get. Then I have the DPS. I don't run Druid, and life is totally fine.
True.
That was a mistake. I made the game a lot harder.
Druid really just, Druid sucked a lot of actions out of you that got you nowhere, unfortunately.
Yeah, because there's that mid game like just up to A file, but honestly, I kind of liked where my things were at the time, and basically he had to. I figured it was almost card for card if he has to trade him. I'm not sure if I went too far up. Obviously, the stun is the perfect way to get around it, and Spymaster does that. But
Yep.
Yeah. All it took was the stun plus attack, and then
which I
kind
was
of got an
aware
extra
of.
card out of you.
But I think at the time, given my hand, like I didn't do that thinking it was amazing. I did that because I was pretty sure probably my ranger was stunned and I had to do something. And it's like that or discard maybe at that point because I liked where my things were. And I wasn't going for an aggressive general kill at that point. Like, for example, the hunt token went on life leech. Like, I just didn't think it was a general race at that point.
We didn't think so either. In fact, we explicitly said that earlier on in the stream that this is not going to be a general hunt game.
Yeah,
and then it was.
Yeah.
I mean, the ranger has some pretty incredible damage potential. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Good game.
Yeah,
Definitely
you used your general's life well. Like you basically sacrificed half your general's life so that I couldn't take the pyre that one turn.
Yeah,
and that's
Yeah.
And
you're doing the same thing.
Good use of the resources. Yeah.
Yeah, and your team was so beefy. Like I guess you get to take in the wizard, but it would have given me such a target.
Yeah. That's the other reason I like to go with these guys. Is just having all beefy guys.
Yeah.
It's just like who are they going to attack? Like, go ahead and attack one of my guys. Like,
right.
I mean, I don't think anyone can argue with your choices. This game went right down to the wire.
Yeah.
Until I think the last couple of turns of this round, we were having a hard time evaluating who was ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, having the extra cards and having all of the money.
Yeah.
All the energy, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt pretty good if I could just not die in the first turn or two and.
Yeah, I liked your discarding for energy. You had discarded like 3 or 4 cards that game for energy, and it paid off.
The last discard for energy was great. I mean, our assumption was that you did it because you didn't want to move your ranger yet until Garth played his very last card.
Yeah,
I didn't want to move anything.
Yeah,
so I was on both flags and the.
I mean, you could have also attacked with the ranger and taken out the shapeshifter, but. Because you were on the flag space, right?
That's true. You didn't have to move anything.
Yeah, you're on F4. Instead of discarding, you could have just bopped the shapeshifter.
Well, at the end of the.
And then the following turn was the jump into.
Right, because you discarded the move you discarded had a diagonal attack, which would have killed the shapeshifter.
Oh, I'm talking about end of round 3.
Oh no, we're talking the very last discard.
Round.
Oh yeah, I didn't. It was I liked where my stuff was, and I didn't want to put the ranger anywhere it could get attacked easily.
Right, but you're saying
he only had one hit. He had only one turn left.
Right, but you're saying you could have just stayed where the ranger was and killed the shapeshifter.
With
the maneuver
ranger arrows.
No, with the diagonal attack. You discarded a diagonal attack.
But I had wasn't standard bearer in the way.
Ranger ignores line of sight.
Ranger ignores line of sight. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So you could have finished in style by killing like an additional unit, but
yeah, that's just bad. Also,
ultimate attrition.
I feel like he's gonna die in many snares anyways.
Yeah,
I mean,
the only way
he wasn't going to do anything. There's really nothing the shapeshifter could have done that we could think of that would have really changed the outcome.
You're right.
Talon Strike. No, Talon Strike wouldn't have killed the ranger. Would it have? No, Talon Strike wouldn't have killed the ranger.
I should have killed it. That was a mistake. I stopped thinking about line of sight. That's the big difference. That's why the ranger's better than the wizard in many scenarios because of the line of sight.
Yeah, it trades the range for ignoring line of sight.
But yeah, I just didn't. I was solely focused on how do I not kill the ranger and just.
Right.
But I should have just killed another unit. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Garth, I know you have to go.
Yes, sir.
We made it right up to 8:30.
It was a very exciting game.
Yeah, very great game. Good game to both of you. And That is it. So thank you both for playing, and thank you to the viewing audience, and thank you, Jim, for co-hosting.
Yep, was a pleasure.
Yep. All right, everyone, have a good evening.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
Yep. Good night.